Now we continue to make a simulation, but first we need to define a material, and we can go in material, and also we have a 4100, and we can have a temperature also. When we have a temperature 760 Celsius, restore, and we can say OK, and we need to gravity, in which direction we need to change direction, and in this it's 90 degree, and also we have a here we have a point for start filling with aluminum. Now we have a sand core, but we need to create a sand core, and we have it core here, and we have it, we can this and this, we can say sand core, but it depends which type of sand you use, but we use this type. And temperature in sand, it's better every time when you want to cast it, it's better to put in close to heat a little, and when you heat it, it's better for casting, and it's not a different temperature, but we can say for above the 40 degree Celsius, and I think it's okay in that temperature. Or sometimes it's better if you can heat it more, it's much better for cast it, but not too much. And we can continue for next, we can go for mold, and when we go mold we have a material for mold, and also temperature in mold it's 280 degree. We need to go again in mold because we need to create here it's a top, and now we have a speed. We can change the speed parameter. We can say 0.5, 0.6, it's okay. We continue, and when we finish that we can go for run, and we can have a size for, we can change also size, and we can have a 3 mesh, 3 millimeter, not 3, and we can start run both, and we can see result in both for analysis. After some hour, now we have an analysis, and we can control, and we can see for floating first, and not floating, it's not floating here, but we have floating here because we have a filling. And we see because it's pressure go first here. But floating it's good, and also it can be some here some air, but we cut, it's not problem, but every time it's better if you move the face a little, because when it can be some air here, but it looks good. If we see again, and also we can see when it start to feel a bit here, not go direct in core, and we have created, it's good for floating like that. And if we have a problem, some pour or something, we can only open a little, but here I don't think so we have a problem. And also we can go in last air control, and last air it's only in surface here in that, but it's no problem for casting here. And also we cut it, also here we cut it because we cut and we machine it. And we go and control for shrinkage. We can control shrinkage. Start. if we have some problem here, but I don't think so, because you can see it's go out, shrink it, and we don't have a problem also shrink it, and also we can control for pure. We have some inside, some small pure here, because we can micro pure control. Pipe shrinkage, we understand it's in top, but it looks, everything is correct. And if we want to have it more balanced for floating, we can have it here in this area. Create stop a little the material and go floating. Make a little smaller from back, not from front, because front it's a sand core, and here. But I don't think so it's a problem, like we said. It's not a big difference between, and it looks good. And here we have, we know because we have some cold shots here. Because when it's floating aluminum, it's going in both sides and floating all, and here it's standing, not floating with a, yeah, it's like it's standing. But also when we want to have it better, we can increase a little radius, and when we increase a little radius, it's floating better if we have a problem. But I don't think so it's a problem, but when we machine it we can control and see. But if we have a problem, we can increase the radius here.